Hello, I'm going to make a video today about my circadian rhythm and who replied and what they said. And the gist of it was well accepted, but I only got 2 responses, so if anybody wants to respond, it's a video for circadian rhythm, and it's in my videos. But anyway, I would like to report that 2 people replied, and one of them was Another Day to Move On TV and Ergo. And I got 100% of the people that were born at a certain time of day. Their best time of day was the same, actually exact time that they were at their best and their peak during the day. So I thought that was really amazing. It'd be really fun to have more responses, but we all know how that goes. So I was trying to watch all the videos tonight, and I just felt overwhelmed. I also was wondering if they roll over once you watch the videos, then do the ones that you didn't see roll over? That was a question that I had, so maybe somebody could answer that one. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about today was that when I went to school to become a nationally registered certified medical assistant, and I graduated in '04, and I haven't worked in the field because actually I didn't care for it. Having been a nurse assistant and doing the serious care with the patients, real hands-on, I noticed that it was very impersonal, and it was really like the doctors were just pushing drugs. Everybody would just leave with a prescription, and I was really disappointed in that. So anyway, I still keep up my credentials so that I can move on. But anyway, when I was in school, there was a teacher that really helped us through learning how to give shots and draw blood. That was the scariest class for everybody. It was hard to stick your neighbor with a needle. Anyway, I felt so overwhelmed. She was really more my age, but I felt so overwhelmed and thankful that I made her a poem. And so I'm going to read the poem, which I know sounds extremely boring, but I thought it was pretty good. And she thought it was great. I framed it for her and everything. The name of it is The Guide, and here's how it goes. Our journey was fixed. As we trudged ahead, a mountain loomed on the horizon. We drew closer as the mountain appeared insurmountable. Its peaks looked jagged and tumultuous. We began to ponder our climb, some holding hands, others crying out in trembling fear. Could a storm stop our ascent? A crashing tumble in the loose terrain? Was failure our destiny? We gulped a breath and took a step, and as we did, a radiant light appeared that guided us upward, full of hope and confidence. We scaled the peak, never knowing that fear was still camped in the foothills by himself. And I wrote that in June of '04. And then I was doing a private duty a couple of years ago, and I wrote one other one. Our family writes poems. Anyway, it's called Dawn on Earth, and what I was doing was spending the night with this lady that was 86, and they were just rich people, but she really needed somebody to be there with her because she was kind of a nervous person, and she wasn't really that sick, but anyway, so I stayed up all night. Most people slept during that shift, but I don't believe in doing that if you're going to get paid. And besides, I sleep like a rock, so I didn't sleep. But here it is, Dawn on Earth. I wrote this for her. The trees sing their song softly as gentle breezes tingle the dewdrops' leaves. Some call it sunrise, as the red orb announces its majestic dome, ablaze in glory, warming wet dewy leaves that rustle in the newness of crackling dawn. Squinting eyes beckon man to make another day. The mountains stand in the distance, calling out the safe sleep to the weary heart. Another day to mingle longing thoughts of all mankind, a meshwork of humanity, dawn on earth. Anyway, I enjoyed writing that for them, and that's my entry for today. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think I messed up on my days, but I wrote them down, every one of them, but I figure 2 is better than 1, just in case. And the sun's going to be out tomorrow, so I'll be outside with the camera, that's for sure. Yay, I'm so glad the sun's coming out. And I hope everybody's doing good. And I wish that I could mention some people. I watch so many blogs, but I can't seem to think of anything right now. I liked Ergo's dog sleeping one and the pen, and CW's comments were pretty different today, and Allie's as good as usual, and I watched Brad TV, and that was unusual, going to the JCPenney outlet store, and I think that's all that I can remember for today. So anyway, that's my video, just in case, and talk to you later. Okay, bye.